Hello and welcome back to another purchase pickups, I guess. I got this from Facebook, so I guess it counts as a purchase pickup. Um, yeah, we'll go with that. This is an Xbox lot that I got. It's purely one pickup that I got at one go. Um, I'll show you guys what I got. I'm honestly surprised I kind of got it. I kind of expected it to be a bit more of a, how do you say, a hot seller. Something I expected more people to be after, but no one really was. I had to drive a little bit ways to get it. About 20-30 minutes to get out to get it, and 20-30 minutes back. So it wasn't the closest thing in the world, but I think I'll make my money back plus, which is kind of the whole idea, plus add some stuff into my collection on top of it. So that's always a bonus. So all right, let's go. First, I'm going to show you the system itself, and it is an Xbox 360e model. It's kind of scratched up on the top. I don't know if that's going to come through on camera or not, but there you go. This is a cool little system. This is actually my third one of these now. I've got two more stacked over there, and so I have another one to add. So these will all be going up for sale at the upcoming Niagara video game swap, hopefully. Cool little system. I really like the form factor of these. Everything's clicky, not touch sensitive like the other ones, but still very, very cool. So that's cool. I don't know if maybe you guys know this. I didn't know this before until I started getting these, that these didn't ship with HDMI, I don't believe. They shipped with AV out, but they shipped with a very strange AV out. It's basically like a 3.5 millimeter jack to AV, which is very, very strange. And it plugs into it still has HDMI on the system, but it just plugs into that little jack right there. And that's how it outputs. So interesting. It's kind of like the old iPod videos. That's kind of how they used to do it too. It came with two controllers, nice controllers, aren't all torn up and beaten up. Regular one, another regular one, but also one with a chat pad on it. Now I love chat pads. I used to play with a chat pad on regardless if I was going to be talking to people or not. That just used to be, I found it more comfortable. It felt a little bit heftier in my hands, and that's why I liked it. Maybe I would like the Duke controller just because of that. So anyways, that was cool. I'm going to let you guys guess how much I paid for all of this, and we'll see if you're right. So right now, while I'm doing all this, think about, what I would have paid for this or what you would have paid for it, and put that in the comment down below, because I want to know what you guys think I would pay for it. I'm also curious to see what you would have paid for it. All right. I got a whole box of games here. So let's go through these. Hopefully I'm not too far away from my mic here, but we'll start with some, as we like to call here in Canada, the Snickle Fritz. We got some FIFA, some NHL, and some more NHL. That's bread and butter here in Canada. You can't get away without having some NHL games. Next up, not sure if I'm going to keep this one or not. It's kind of cool. Maybe it'll get a bit of popularity because of the new game coming out, and that is Hot Wheels World's Best Driver. That's what it was. Yeah, it's a Hot Wheels game, racing, arcade racing. It's got good reviews. A WWE, I guess, 2K15. I think I forget which one it is. It might be 14. I think the one that has the rock cover on it, that one actually holds some value. This one, not so much. MX versus ATV Unmasked. I've actually never played an MTV or MX versus an MTV, MX versus ATV game before, so maybe I will play this, but likely not. I do like motorcycle games, so that would be the only reason I would play it, but I don't know. I haven't heard the greatest things about these games. Next up is the third copy of this game in my collection, Cabela's Dangerous Hunts 2011. I keep buying this game by accident. This was just included, but man, I gotta find a way to get rid of these games. Dangerous Hunts 2013, which is, I guess, a little bit better. I don't have that one, so I'll be adding that one to my collection. Honestly, I know you're probably saying, why are you collecting these? These are compatible with a Top Shot Elite controller, which is kind of like a light gun, which is the only reason I'm interested in it, because I like light gun games, and to have newer ones on newer systems is pretty interesting. So play with that. This one is also compatible. It is Cabela's Hunting Expeditions, so it's not like a survival type game or you're being hunted. You're actually just doing the hunting. And then this one is probably the one I'm most interested in terms of Cabela games. It's just Cabela's survival. Was it Wrath? Shadows of Katmai or Katmal? Katmai, I think. Yeah, it's interesting. This one is very much like an arcade shooter. Like you're wandering around and things are jumping at you and you gotta shoot them. So that one for sure will be adding to my collection. Next one here, Skate 3. If you like skate games, this is a great one. I'm not a big into skateboarding games, so this will be there's a massive hair on this one. Holy. Get out there. Yeah, that'll be going up for sale. I've sold that before for about $20 is about what I've gotten for it. I'm not sure of the new value of it, so we'll see. A Grand Theft Auto 4 and 5. 4 is pretty much worthless. 5, sometimes I can get $20 for it, but very rarely. Every once in a while, I can get 10 to 15 pretty regularly, but if I stretch a little bit, sometimes I get 20 out of it. But now that like the new like PS5 and Xbox Series games are out, or they will be out soon, very much doubt this is gonna be worth anything at this point. Watch Dogs, kind of similar to Grand Theft Auto, kind of Ubisoft's version of it. Not as good in my opinion. I've heard better things about Watch Dogs 2, but I haven't played that version. I played a couple hours of this back in the day when it was new. I just couldn't get into it. Alright, here's a couple that are for sure going to be added to my collection. You guys know how I feel about combo packs. I got the Black Ops 1 and 2 combo pack here, so that is great. I can add one game to my shelf and take 2 games off my shelf. Great. Space savings, A, and B, it's just way easier. And these tend to hold their value a little bit more than the games individually. Probably because of people like me who want one game on the shelf instead of 2. Now, I'll be pulling 1 and 2 off the shelf and adding that one, but I also will be adding this one, Black Ops 3. Now, until I can get this game on like PS4 or Xbox One for basically nothing, this one will be on my shelf until it can get replaced. This one I already have, Call of Duty World at War. That will be not added in the collection, I already have it. This one I was a bit of an idiot. I had this on Wii U and on PS4, and I got rid of both versions of it, and now I'm stuck with the 360 version of Call of Duty Ghosts. So I have to try and get this. I know this did get released on Wii U, and because I'm kind of going for a full set of Wii U games, I have to try to find this on Wii U again. I should have just kept the one I had. But what do you know? And then same with this Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Until I can get a newer version of it, this is the one I'll have until I can upgrade it. Next one, Just Cause 2. This is a fun open world sandbox game. Very crazy. Yeah, it's fun. Try that one out. And then we got a plethora of Lego games. And these are kind of cool. I have most of these on Wii U, except for one. Lego Jurassic World. That one is on Wii U, so that's the one I'm keeping. Batman 2, also on Wii U, so I'm going to keep that one. This is one that has not made the jump to Wii U, and obviously not going to happen now. But Lego Lord of the Rings. So I had this on regular Wii. But because I like the 360 more than the Wii, I'm going to dump the Wii one and keep this one. Superheroes. Marvel Superheroes. This was also on Wii U, so keeping that one. Oh, I don't know why I'm talking about Wii U in an Xbox video, but you guys, I don't know. And Star Wars The Complete Saga. I don't think this ever made it to Wii U either, because I think I had this on Wii, and it's also going to be going the Wii version, so I'm going to keep this one instead. Alright. We're going to get some good stuff, then we're going to get some bad stuff, then we're going to get some good stuff again. Hold on to your butts. Rayman Legends. This is a fun game. I haven't beaten it, but I played a ton of it, and it's got really good fun co-op in it if you want some extra players. Not that we can play co-op anytime soon, but you know. Kung Fu Panda 2, a Kinect game. I'm not sure if I want to keep this for my Kinect, but we'll see. This also seems to prioritize the French version. I guess, because the Connect thing at the top there defaults to French. So I don't know. But not that it matters, but it's just, I may keep that for the Connect. I may just dump it. Who knows? All right, a game I really like, a game that got me into the series, Hitman Absolution. This is a really, really fun game. More action-y than the other Hitman games, which the Hitman fans didn't like, but it did its job by bringing new players into the series, into the franchise. So if you've never played a Hitman game, start with this one, I would say. I haven't played the newer ones, but maybe those ones are better, but that's an easy one, and it's cheap for sure. Halo 4, already got that one in the Master Chief Collection. And Far Cry 4, already have that on PS4, so I don't need that either. Sorry, that was probably loud. Alright, a disc-only copy of Far Cry 3. So that's fun. Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. This is an online-only game, so this is probably worthless at this point. But it might be worth $5 to somebody. We'll see what happens with that. And then 2 copies of Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. I don't think I have this. I have the old version, but not this new version. I haven't heard super great things about this, but we'll see. The only plus side to these games is they're made by Criterion, which is like the same company who did the Burnout games. So it's got that Burnout DNA mixed with Need for Speed, so that could be cool, but we'll see. And then another racing game to be added to it is Project Gotham Racing 3, which no manual on that one. I guess I haven't been going through manuals, but whatever. No one really cares. And if you do, sorry. All right, one that will definitely be hitting the dollar bin at my place, on my table, is Assassin's Creed Black Flag. The only reason it's hitting the dollar bin is because it's got some water damage on the cover. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of discolored. You can see it better there. So kind of like from here down, it's kind of all discolored and faded. But it does have both discs in there, which is cool. And then we got Assassin's Creed Rogue. Not a super common game. I think Unity was the one that came out at this time. And then that was an online version, and they released a single player version of that. Assassin's Creed 3, a Battlefield 3, this is almost useless now, as well as Battlefield Hardline, and a Battlefield 4. So most of those are not worth much. They will probably be hitting the discount bin at my table. All right, and the 2 gems of the system, of this pickup. One is Minecraft's Story Mode. I think I have this on PS4, so I don't need this version. So that was it'll be a nice recouper for what I paid for this. I mean, what I paid for, I know, okay, no hints, but, all right, that one's cool. And then I also came with Minecraft 360 version. This is a bit of a bummer. So I got this bundle mostly for this because I knew this would pay for most of what I paid for this bundle. But I could not get this game to boot in any of the systems. In the system it came in, and my system, it would not boot. And there doesn't seem to be anything wrong with the disc, so I'm gonna have to get it buffed or resurfaced or something like that. See if that will help it, because if not, that's a bit of a shame. You know, to lose your best-selling game out of the bundle is kind of unfortunate. But I should easily still be able to make my money back, I would hope. So, all right, you guys got your votes in down below in the comments. I want to know what you guys think I paid for all this. Here it comes. Drum roll, please. I paid $40 for all of this. So I think I came out ahead for sure. I mean, Minecraft is a $20 game. If I can get it to work. Minecraft Story Mode is probably around 10 to 15, maybe even 20. The Call of Duty Black Ops 1 and 2, I'm keeping this one, but even if Black Ops 2 alone, the single case is still worth $20. I get $20 for that. So I should be able to get most of it. And even if I sell stuff for like $5, $2 here, I'm going to make my money back then. Did I say the system was probably going to sell the system for $50 with a controller plus another controller on top of that for, I don't know, 15 or $20. $70 easy. So that's my pickups. Hope you enjoyed. I got some more stuff stacked over here. You may be able to see some of it. That'll be coming in a later video. Stay tuned. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.